Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Going for the duck with the heavy slam. Gets a good look. Murray knocks it down. We're back to even now. Quickly takes it to the rim. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. George with the big rejection. Open look. Sinks the basket. Pump fakes. A wide open shot. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Capella sets a solid screen with the right attack. Pulls up from mid-range. Murray secures the two-pointer. They can seal the deal right here. Oh my goodness, what a move. Just denies the shot. An open three on the way. Murray hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A chance to end the game. Shoots a fader. The defense was all over that shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Not much time left now. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Rises up. Are you kidding me? That's just not fair. The defender cannot keep up. Goes for a fadeaway. Nice D on that play. George with a hard strip. To the paint. George throws the hammer down. It's a brand new ball game from now. Some tight defense here. Wide open for a three. The touch isn't quite there today. Jokic with a well-timed pick. Watch out for the dunk. George scores with a dunk. Create space with the crossover. Elevates Tatum just casually drops it in. The game is tied. Rises up. George. An explosive finish at the rim. That's a slick move. Cannot shake off the defender. Some Zion action right there. Zion with an effortless dunk. Going for the dunk. George with the rack attack. Blows by the D. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion throws it down with authority. The game is all tied up. Fires away. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Miller setting the, that's a clean block. The ball is stopped. A good look for three. No good from the three-point line. No hesitation for that shot. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Shot clock about to expire. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. Zion makes an easy basket. The defender is shaking off on that one. Elevates. Just casually drops it in, and we're all tied up. Fakes the shot. A wide open three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Driving for a layup. George lays it in. Now that's too easy. That's some solid defense. Fading from mid-range. A fourth shot and missed. That's a quick release. George hits it. A difficult mid-range shot. Hits it. That'll hurt the opponents. Create space with the crossover. Fires away. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. A clever pass. Watch out for the dunk. George throws the hammer down. And we're all tied up. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. Porzingis. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Blows by the D. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Excellent pass. Launches a quick shot. The shot bounces off the rim. An open mid-range. Missed the open shot. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Open look. Booker. Shot is good. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass, a clever fake. The defender is shaking off on that one. He misses that? I don't believe it. Goes up for the layup, lays it up and in. Goes up with strength, nails the two-pointer. Shoots from right under the rim, blew that one. An open three on the way. The touch isn't quite there today. A step back shot. Whoa, great D. To the paint with the heavy slam. Porzingis running the pick and roll. The defender cannot keep up. Kuminga with an effortless dunk. Going for the dunk. George, an explosive finish at the rim. Elevates. Oh, what a shocking miss. Step back and pops. Porzingis secures the two-pointer. They can seal the deal right here. A successful contest by the defender. Not a smart play. Rises up. Kuminga scores with a dunk. We got ourselves a tie. A chance to end the game. Blows by the D. The shot is contested with a difficult three-point shot, and they come away with the W. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. Oh my goodness, what a move. Watch out for the dunk with an effortless dunk. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. A two-pointer, won't go. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. What an incredible assist. Create space with the crossover. Pump fakes. Fires one off. George drains the three-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. Blows by the D. To the paint. George with the rack attack. That player gives them the lead. Rises up. George just casually drops it in. Another lead change in this heated game. Elevates. George. An explosive finish at the rim. Such a smart pass from Doncic. A clever fake. A wide open shot. George sinks the basket. They've turned the tables. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shoots with conviction. George hits it over defense. That's tough. And they're back on top. Create space with a step back. Whoa, great D. Oh my goodness, what a move. To the paint, he did not just miss that. No hesitation for that shot. Some tough luck there on the three. Fires one off. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. That's a quick release. What a beautiful three. They pulled one back. Great defense. Watch out for the dunk. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. Launches a quick shot. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. A wide open three, and this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. Blocks the shot. A failed drive attempt. That's a nice dish. Time is running out. Create space with the crossover. Tight defense right there. Fakes the shot. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is dropped. Pulls up from mid-range. George knocks it down. Going for the dunk. George throws the hammer down. The game is tied. Elevates. Wiggins with the heavy slam. The defender cannot keep up. Watch out for the dunk. George scores with a dunk. We're back to even now. An open mid-range. George hits it. To the paint. George finishes with a commanding slam. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fires one off. The shot bounces off the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. Gets a good look. Off the mark on that one. Gets a good look. Wiggins. Shot is good. Blows by the D. Rises up with the heavy slam. It's all square now. What a game. A clever pass, pulls up from mid-range. Wiggins knocks it down. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from three. No, fakes it, didn't shoot. Create space with the crossover. Shot clock winding down. Booker, shot is good. Tie game, the pressure is on. Going for the dunk. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. A failed drive attempt. Pump fakes. To the paint. Tatum throws down a ferocious slam. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open mid-range. Thompson hits it, and we're all tied up. Paul with the step back. Paul sinks the basket. Going for the dunk. George with the rack attack. The game is tied. A wide open shot. Missed it. Open look. Secures the two-pointer. That's a big body setting the pick. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. That's a quick release. Tatum hits it. Blows by the D. Elevates with an effortless dunk. They can seal the deal right here. Pulls up from mid-range. They're struggling on the offensive end. Gets a good look. The players are looking tired. The 10th shot, uncontested three-pointer. That's what happens when Thompson is left open. They got the lead. What a game. Paul steps back for a jumper. Paul with the signature mid-range jumper. And they're back on top. Attacking the basket. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. An open three on the way. Whew, missed an opportunity there. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. A fadeaway jumper. Missed it. Fires away. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. A step back shot. Doncic knocks it down. Watch out for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with a step back. Secures the two-pointer. Step back and pops. A forced shot and missed. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. Rises up. Ingram. An explosive finish at the rim. Goes up for the layup. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. A clever fake. A good look for three. Porzingis. That's just way too easy. The defender cannot keep up. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. Step back and pops. The defense was all over that shot. That's it with a big-time block. Rises up. George throws the hammer down. A chance to end the game. Just too quick for the defense. And that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. The shot is contested. The D was too tight on that shot. Excellent pass. Create space with the crossover. Create space with a step back. Not a smart play. Watch out for the dunk. George just casually drops it in. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. The defender cannot keep up. Shot clock winding down. To the paint. Wiggins has always been a high flyer. We're back to even now. Goes straight for a three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No, fakes the shot. Shot full athleticism on display for Wiggins right there. And it's a shot clock violation. Uncontested three-pointer. The shot bounces off the rim. A wide open shot. The players are looking tired. An open mid-range. Wiggins. Shot is good. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. A good look for three. George knocks down the three. And they take the lead. An open three on the way. Wiggins, 3 points off the board. They pull one back. Going for the dunk. George throws the hammer down. Tie game, the pressure is on. Open look. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. The 10th shot shoots with conviction. Thompson hits a contested three. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Thompson locks down the ball handler. A wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. An open mid-range. A two-pointer, won't go. Flash snatch is on. Boom, with the great anticipation, a wide open shot. Boom, sinks the basket. They can seal the deal right here. Blows by the D, creates space with the crossover. Elevates, And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Open look. Julio, shot is good. Wow, that was way too easy. Uncontested three-pointer. Missed an opportunity there. To the paint with the posterizer. Create space with the crossover. Launches a quick shot. George secures the two-pointer. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. How did Clay miss that shot? Watch out for the dunk. George just casually drops it in. Gordon rush deep. Pulls up from mid-range. Booker sinks the basket. Elevates. George, an explosive finish at the rim. That shot was contested. Nice D on that play. The defender is shaking off on that one. George with an effortless dunk. Pump fakes. No hesitation for that shot. They're struggling on the offensive end. The 10 shot launches on top of defense. Better slow it down now. Fires one off. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Goes for a fadeaway. Not a smart play. Going for the dunk. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. With the block. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. What an incredible assist. Gets a good look. DeRozan knocks it down. Oh my goodness, what a move. Rises up. Oh, what a shocking miss. Cannot shake off the defender. Some tight defense here. Time is running out. Bad shot selection right there. Curry, what an impossible shot. To the paint, George with the heavy slam. A tough three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Blows by the D. Watch out for the dunk. Levine with the rack attack. The game is tied. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes the shot. The shot is contested. Curry's three is always a thing of beauty. That's some solid defense. Force the opponent to stop. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Attacking the basket. Not much time left now. Too soft on the shot. Launches a quick shot. Curry hits it. Great defense. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Levine sends it away. A good look for three. Curry doing what Curry does. Elevates. Scores with a dunk. A wide open three. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. Some tight defense here. He's so crafty with the ball. Kind of forced that one. Whoa, great D. Cannot shake off the defender. That's some solid defense. Rises up. George scores with a dunk. A failed drive attempt. Miller setting a screen. A wide open shot. DeRozan sinks the basket. The ball is stopped. Great defense. Cut down. Tatum. An explosive finish at the rim. Cut down. 4, 3. The floor is looking slippery out there. 2. And this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Uncontested three-pointer, Curry. That's just way too easy. Great defense. An open mid-range. Missed the open shot. Going for the dunk. George with the heavy slam. Cannot shake off the defender. Open look. Seth Curry secures the two-pointer. Curry running the pick and roll. Blows by the D. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Lays it up. Makes an easy basket. A tough shot. The defense was all over that shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Anderson knocks it down. Just too quick for the defense. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. No hesitation for that shot. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Create space with the crossover. Pulls up from mid-range. Anderson, shot is good. Going for the dunk. George with the rack attack. Oh my goodness, what a move. Gets a good look. Off the mark on that one. That's a nice dish. A clever fake. Shot clock about to expire. Anderson just casually drops it in. Quickly takes it to the rim. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. A wide open shot. Hits it. Fires away. Curry. 3 points off the board. Freezing the time. Watch out for the dunk. Rises up. George with a jaw-dropping dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. That's a quick release. Seth Curry. Shot is good. A failed drive attempt. Elevates. George with a rim-rattling dunk. Some tight defense here. Between the legs, step back three. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Fires one off. You know he'll go in when Curry takes the shot. There's still time for miracles. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. The defender cannot keep up. Secures the two-pointer. They got the lead. What a game. Create space with the crossover. Launches on top of defense. Makes a tough three. They've turned the tables. That shot was contested, cut down, a fourth shot and missed. 4, 2, 1, open look. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. A successful contest by the defender, not a smart play. To the paint, George with an effortless dunk. Rises up, Tatum throws the hammer down. It's a brand new ball game from now. Blows by the D, that's some solid D, just denies the shot. The floor is looking slippery out there. Pulls up from mid-range, James hits it. Levine with the big rejection. Elevates with the right attack. Bad shot selection right there. The defense was all over that shot. James with the block. Shot clock winding down. A difficult mid-range shot. Nice D on that play. Oh my goodness, what a move. Not much time left now. Tatum, that's a clean block. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. That's a nice dish. In open mid-range. They're struggling on the offensive end. Watch out for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. A tough shot. A fourth shot and missed. Tatum blocks the shot. Time is running out. To the paint. George just casually drops it in. Wide open for a three. The shot bounces off the rim. Going for the dunk. Tatum with an effortless dunk. Here comes the supermodel. Rises up. Giannis throws the hammer down. Going for the dunk. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. Elevates. Giannis. Pure dominance on display right there. Can't step. Giannis making a statement with that block. Watch out for the dunk. Tatum. An explosive finish at the rim. Tatum sends it away. Uncontested three-pointer, no good from the three-point line. An open three on the way, some tough luck there on the three. To the paint, Tatum with a heavy slam. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Driving for a layup, George lays it up and in. Gets a good look, knocks it down. Tatum with a big-time block. Cut down, 4, going for the dunk. George with the posterizer. 3, 2, a tough three-pointer, and that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.